Oh, oh, oh. Hey, what's up? What's up? Good day. Hey. Okay, okay. Stop it. Okay. For my early birds. Okay, y'all got to listen to something real quick. Okay, listen to this. I want your opinion on it. I showed you something yesterday. You guys remember the Jezebel song, right? Well, it sounds completely different. I'll talk about it after I play it. But this is the new rough draft edition of the Jezebel song that will embody the sin of lust on my album. I hope you guys like it. Woo! Come on. it again, bro. Yeah! 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 Yes. That's the first time I heard it since 3 o'clock this morning. I was in the studio headbanging until 3 o'clock in the morning. Trying to get this project right. So that's the new edition. If you missed the first one, here's that. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that version on my album, right? And this version is going to be me giving Santa Claus a lap dance. Yeah. I think it'll work. So I like drop a remix for Christmas, and I'm like dressed all sexy with my egg out, child. And I'm gonna like, strip for Santa, giving all the good sexy vibes that need to be gave. But hey, happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday. How y'all doing? What is up? Well, I think I might as well introduce the show in the right motherfucking gay. What's poppin'? My name is Bootz. I am the hip hop oracle, intuitive reader extraordinaire. I feel the energy of people, places, and things, and based on that energy, I'm able to accurately cut you a bang.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ha, hold up. Not the banging. The banging.
Fuck no. Okay, so yeah, I'm actually able to predict the future for you. I claim to be the best at what I provide, but hopefully you're the best at what you provide as well, and you don't take any malice with that statement. Now this show at 11 o'clock a.m. that's our typical time to go live, except for West Side Wednesdays, where I honor my girls on the West Coast, and I go live around 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But if you would like to make sure that I read you want to go to www.spiritsquad.org/tipjar. That is the only place that you can guarantee a reading from me, and it will be delivered unto you within 24 to 48 hours, if not answered on this show.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered.
Okay. Things to talk about really, really quickly before moving forward. Yeah, October appointments are up and they are booking fast. Okay. They are booking really, really quickly. Next day appointments are not available until the month of October as well. Okay. I know, but I'm getting my store together for you, okay? And that's something to be very, very happy about. The products are coming in. My workshop over here adjacent to my office is actually coming along really, really well. And I'll be able to bless products in that space. God, our Father, shut the fuck up. God damn, you gotta get out of here. Shut up this morning. Like, what the fuck? All these paragraphs you copying and pasting, talking about some whatever, Hannah. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but you need to talk about that shit somewhere else.
So fuck y'all.
God damn, shut up, bitch.
Oh, that nigga left the scene. He left the bitch. He left.
God. Like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. Phaedra, what is wrong with her?
Because she has nothing else going on.
Clearly. Anyway, so yeah, my store opens up October the 31st. Okay, so that's something that you can look forward to. And I just have to delegate my time wisely, as I am about to become the best spiritual retailer in the game. Honoring my sisters and brothers who came before me, of course, But my products are going to pop severely, just like that spell work. Speaking of that spell work, 2 spells are only $5 today still. Okay, that is the spiritual awakening. The spiritual bath spell is $5, and I think the spiritual tea is $5 too. The spiritual awakening spell is $25, and the beliefs class on my website is $25 too. And you want to know something? I did not know how. I guess my teachings or my education was wanted by my audience. You guys have record-breaking sales on not only the gift-giving class that is available for $250 on the website, but the beliefs course. So you know what I'm going to do? Every single week, I'm going to discount one of my classes to be just $25. Every week. And that's going to be accompanied with 2 spells that are going to be $5 as well. The most popular spells on my website are the new home spell that got me this home and the prosperity spell. Both of those spells probably are going to be discounted for next week. This week, our topic was on money. Next week, it is going to be on motherfucking relationships. Okay. Clearly, we need to talk about relationships. Okay. I didn't know how many people wanted to get into my belief system that way. And I mean, consider me ignorant, but I'm the person putting it out. So when I look at analytics, I'm like, okay, they want this. They want this knowledge. And all season 7, I've been spitting some really, really cool inspiration at you guys. And God has been using me as a vessel to do that. And for that, I am just completely grateful. Okay, so store album, October 31st, Halloween day. That's going to be a day to celebrate. I think I'm going to be in New York for Halloween. I did. Oh shit! It's 11:11. Let us do what we always do on 11:11. God of the universe, God of love, God of light. I just want to give gratitude to the earth. After I planted Destiny's Child in my backyard, I just have this vibration of balance, and that is the only wish that I have for my audience today. Balance, balance, and balance. Okay, everything in moderation and pace. Ashe, amen. So moted be. Whatever you say, it is okay. Close it out in the comment section. Autumn.
All right, Autumn. What you wish for?
I wish a nigga would.
Autumn. You can't say it.
Yeah, so I don't have a nationwide story today, unfortunately. I know. But that means I have more time for you, so that's good. Okay. You know, I these nationwide stories this week are just very dreary and daunting to me, but I do have a couple of topics we are going to be talking about. I want your opinions about some shit, and we're going to talk about that momentarily. Anything else that I need to check up on? Nah, I mean, clients are good. For my new people, make sure that you are using your correct information when you fill out your info on my website so I don't send it into motherfucking cyberspace. Okay. And y'all, I do not like drinking no more. I don't. I've been stopped liking it. Somebody said, Boots, where that hat come from? I love it. A fan sent this to me. Seriously. You guys keep me decked out in the flyest geesh. I think he actually made the hat. I was going to wear it to the Derby, but I ended up not going to the Kentucky Derby because my mother was like, they don't let you use the bathroom. I said, what you talking about? Transgenders, it's illegal to use the bathroom in Kentucky. What kind of backwoods shit is that? You know, but I'm not one to complain. I'm just going to enter into politics and take that motherfucking shit over. How you doing?
How you doing?
So yeah, so a fan sent me this. If you want to send me something, my P.O. box is located on my website. Typically, people send me stuff for my birthday and for Christmas, and I do a Christmas show. So just think about what you want to send me. And if all else fails and you do want to send me something, you just don't know what to send me, buy me a crown. Okay?
Woo, that'll do it.
You don't have to worry about me. You do not have to worry about me.
I get my nails done today. Squad, you know what to do because I have no idea as to what I'm going to get done to my nails. A lot of people have been sending me these lamp nails, the aquarium nails, and they look like a lava lamp. I can't get them because these are my real nails. Okay, you have to put that on as a tip. And speaking of tips, I do got these tips that a fan did send me for my birthday that I want to put on, but I want to save those for like a special occasion because they have my tarot cards on there and they're really fly. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what I want to do. I'm thinking black nails, maybe black and gold. I don't know, but I have no idea. So we're going to figure it out when I get to the nail salon at 1:30 p.m. today. Self-care is a must. Somebody said and was commenting on my YouTube and on my Instagram that they don't like the sound effect board. Give me music emojis if you do like it. I'm feeling that, Mozzie. I'm feeling that.
Who is saying that? Who said that? Who said that?
I feel the need to address you because when have I ever listened to a critique on anything that I do? Bitch, shut the fuck up. Okay, if I want to play these motherfucking sound effect boys walking down the goddamn street with the amplifier on my back, I motherfucking will. Okay, if I listen to shit that y'all told me to do, I'd be underneath a camel trying to find a hump. Bitch, shut the fuck up. See, whoever made that comment on my, because you were really adamant about telling me that you didn't like it. So let me tell you about yourself, okay? You're really jealous. You're jealous of the fact that I can use my left hand to play sound effects and you can't even use your left hand to masturbate. Kiss my ass. Okay? My left hand plays sound effects, my right hand pulls tarot cards, and my foot does the fog machine. But that fog machine has been spitting motherfucking hot juice on me for the past week, so I might have to replace that bitch. I mean, if you wouldn't be so pressed about what somebody else do, then maybe you could get somewhere with your life. Sure, okay, and it's no motherfucking goddamn get shit. So I just wanted to tell you to shut the fuck up today. What else is going on in my world? Can we talk? This is not a nationwide story, anything, but I just need to talk. Y'all, how embarrassing is Nicki Minaj's husband? Oh my God, how fucking embarrassing. I mean, that's all I can say. It is so embarrassing. You on some type of probation. You literally are recorded threatening somebody, and then you catch 120 days on house arrest. Nicki follows that up with posting a clip from her new song Big Difference that I actually like. And she said, I got a shooter just in case you niggas breathe loud. Your shooter is on house arrest, bitch. What are you talking about? I've been keeping up with this shit. It's just so embarrassing. It's just so embarrassing. And it's so fucking funny. Like, how, Nicki, you can't be that hard no more to me, bro. Like, you can't be rapping these hard-ass bars no more when you willingly chose to date and marry a sex offender and have a child with them. Nicki then follows that up with what appears to be a school-like setting and her walking her child into the school. That's not no damn school. That's backstage at the VMAs, bitch. You're not fooling nobody. You're not fooling nobody. You're not fooling nobody. It's just that, I don't know, bro. That level of embarrassment. I'm big on that. I'm big on, I never embarrass myself, ever. I could bust my ass on a stage full of 10,000 people, get up and pretend like nothing happened. But when somebody else embarrasses me, oh, it's a motherfucking problem. Because now it's a problem. It's a problem. I do not like that. Okay? I do not like that. I don't know how you're dealing with it, but the reading that I did give you suggested that you're afraid to speak up. I mean, if you're afraid to speak up and you're saving face, I mean, are there any barbs in here? I'm pretty sure that there are some barbs in here. What do y'all feel about your queen? I mean, it is just so embarrassing. Like, I just can't live that down. And the fact that Offset with those veneers getting on that motherfucking jet the day after and Cardi B's counting money. I mean, Nicki, I don't want to say that you're losing because with talent like that, you ain't never gonna lose. Let's be clear. I mean, your lyricism is everything. Okay. And I'll be the first one getting that motherfucking Pink Friday album. But when I bootlegged it using the goddamn torrent one time, Young Money sent me a letter in the motherfucking mail. Okay, so I'm gonna actually get the album the proper gauge. Finish her. Okay, I was just excited to get a message from Young Money, bitch. I thought they was trying to sign a bitch, but they was talking about something. Oh, we will sue you if you keep seeding this torrent. Well, kiss the black spot in my ass, Nicki. I'm ready to hear the album. It's just the content that you will be speaking of. I don't know if I wholeheartedly buy into it no more. It's just, it's crack, you know.
I was smoking crack on live. That's me. That's me. Let me smoke crack on my live. Okay, girl, whenever that was, if I want to see her smoke crack on my, not that's me. If you want to send me money for a reading while I'm smoking crack. That was on y'all. Okay, now I still read.
Girl.
But girl, I'm gonna shut up because now it's a problem.
The new American Horror Story is out and Kim Kardashian is one of the stars. It gives me a 9. It gives me a 9. It gives me a 9. The first episodes of American Horror Story just kind of introduce it to you, but it really don't get meaty until like the 3rd or 4th episode, you know.
So meaty.
But it's centered around pregnancy. One of the stars of the show, Emma Roberts, I believe that she is the lead and she is attempting to get pregnant. And it's very, very hearkening to the likes of Rosemary's Baby. You know, have y'all seen it?
Gotta do it.
It's a very old horror film and it's very, very dramatic and traumatizing. I saw it when I was like 3 years old and I was like, what the fuck? And it kind of really made me like season 2 of American Horror Story dealing with Asylum. I can go back and watch that religiously as well as the Coven series as well. That's season 3. But I'm an American Horror Story buff. I've watched all of them. I love them. I'm obsessed with the series. They fell off during COVID though. I actually did like the double feature with the vampires and aliens though. I did like that one. New York City was a complete disaster. Okay. It was terrible. It was terrible. It was centering around disease. And I just didn't like it. It was too gay. I didn't like it. I didn't like the last season. The camp, I think it was 1981 American Horror Story when I was at the camp. I did like that. So American Horror Story does their thing and it does keep me quite entertained. And this first episode is a 9. I like how they introduce the characters and stuff like that. I wish that in post-production, though, the film grain was a little bit more saturated. You'll notice this, that they use a lot of grayscale and they take a lot of color away in horror films and shit like that. I wish they would have flushed it with a little bit more color. Other than that, the narrative is great. Kim Kardashian surprised me. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I was surprised. Her character, she plays a Hollywood executive. And I guess the girl who is the star is a star in the actual show. And she's trying to get pregnant. They met because they were both going through IVF counseling after a failed pregnancy. So it's got my attention. It's got my attention. Yeah, I saw Angelica Ross was talking about racism and transphobia on set. Angelica Ross don't need to be talking about that because American Horror Story gave you a pretty nice check, you know? And I feel like in some of these, well, I'll take that back. Angelica Ross, you do need to be talking about this because if you don't talk about it, who's going to talk about it, you know? I take that back. But what I'll say is that we got to play our cards right. When I saw you talking about that, Miss Ross, I felt like it was a clout chase, to be honest. Because I agree with what you're saying, but there's something off about when you said it, how you said it, the portrayal of what you said. You know, I think you were being genuine, and I do believe that was a genuine experience that you had. But did American Horror Story fire you or something? You know, and I definitely, you know, feel that there should be inclusion in all work environments. I mean, and you are definitely an advocate for that. I don't know, something about the way, I don't know if it's the way you said it or the motive behind it, but I read deep off into shit, just like Lizzo. I can tell that she's genuinely not a happy big girl. You know what I'm saying? So I have a feeling that it was purposeful, and the purpose wasn't for justice. It was for something else. Does that make sense? Yeah. So it's like, I agree with the message, but the purpose of the message, I'm not sure aligned with justice. I feel like it could have been revenge-based or vengeance-based. That's kind of my perception on that. But I mean, you know, when a Black person works for a white company in general, if you're trying to elevate, if you're trying to move up, if you're trying to, there's going to be stuff thrown at you. You know what I'm saying? I would not have let her comment affect my entire experience with American Horror Story. I just personally wouldn't. You know, she said, it's only one girl here and kind of flipped her hair. I saw that. And to Angelica, that's it's very sensitive. I would have just pulled Emma to the side and would have been like, girl, you can't be saying stuff like that. Now, we was kicking or whatever, but at the end of the day, you know, I am a trans woman. You got to be a little bit more sensitive, not bring it to social media. Like, I would have checked her on set and then talked to human resources or something. I would not have brought it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a different bitch. What's your opinion on that story if you saw it? Did you ever do American Horror Story? Yes, if I'm asked. Yeah. But see, this is the thing. I'm not gonna say I don't believe in the audition process. I believe that what God has for me, it is for me. And I feel like when I do, aside from the movie that just came out, when I do make a series debut, like they knew that they wanted me when they wrote it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm such a character as is, and I'm not fake. And actors are masters of not being themselves, and it's hard for me to do that. It's hard for me to do that. It would have to be a character based upon who I am, not necessarily something that I audition to become. I'm not. I can't be that fake. And actors, that's what they are. They're masters of not being themselves. I have not mastered not being myself yet, you know. So I'm down for it. You know, I do have ambitions on doing more movies and TVs and series. And did you watch the movie? Did you guys like it? Was it good? No, yeah, it was good. It was good. But now you see why it didn't go on Amazon and it went on Tubi. You but I have a couple of clients who are writers, and they've been brainstorming about my character and caricatures for quite some time. So what God has for me, it is for me. You know, no rush at this point in time. There's a lot of life left to live. You know, I thought about something. If you double my age, there are people that have lived longer than half the time I've been on this planet. That's a lot of hope in that. You know what I'm saying? And then if you look at people like Nene Leakes, you know, she didn't make it till she was 50. 2 Chainz didn't make it till he was 43. We've already started doing some pretty cool stuff, right? Right. That's hope in there. There's a lot of hope in that. There's a lot of hope in time. Okay. Anything else that I need to discuss? What are you guys doing this weekend? I am planting trees. Literally. I am planting trees. I actually have a new little segment in my phone called Gaia, and that is a spiritual app that you can get to. It's a really cool. They have really cool content on there too. I am a member of that, but it's I have like a whole bunch of notes in my phone or whatever. This is my go-to. But I have 3 crabapple trees, 2 plum trees, 2 lemon trees, 1 macadamia nut tree, and a weeping willow is on the way. I also bought a pack of sunflower seeds that I'm gonna put next to my elephant ears in my backyard, and I'm doing all of that this weekend. There's something that happened when I casted that 3-tree prosperity spell, and it made me feel good. So I'm going to continue to give back to the earth. And that is going to lead into a message that doesn't have to deal with money, but we're going to talk about money in 30 minutes. I'm going to spend reading you. Balance. Let's talk about balance real quick. As a magical practitioner, we honor the elements, right? I cast using fire because, and somebody asked me yesterday what transmutation is. Transmutation is taking one physical object and changing its form. Okay, so when you burn up a piece of parchment paper, transmutation is where the magic takes place. Okay, so that's what that is. But I honor fire a lot. I'm always burning something. I'm always in my hot tub, so I'm always refreshing myself with water. Incense are always burning in my home, so air is always honored. But earth, and that is my cardinal element. Okay, like I'm a Taurus. I'm an earth sign, and there was a part of me that just, I don't know. I just wasn't consciously thinking about the earth. I'm on the earth, you know, and I feel like I embody the earth. But when I put that plant with that gold dollar in the ground, I feel like as a magical practitioner, I instantly became balanced. So I don't know what the message is behind that. Balance yourself, bitch. You know, balance yourself. yourself with the elements on this earth. But the message that I do have for you. Okay, let's talk. So this entire week, we spent discussing inspirational things dealing with money coming from the perspective of myself. And this last message that is going to end the money series is this. Money, truthfully, is not everything. Even children. You know, I saw this video on the Shade Room where this little girl was crying and crying. They gave her different things, but when the father gave her a stack of money, the baby girl stopped crying. You know, we are hardwired from birth to believe that money makes you less than or greater than. We are taught to seek money. We are taught that we don't ever have enough of it. And this is hardwired into us because of the system of control that the powers that be have over humanity. Okay. If we are all constantly on the hunt for one intangible thing that really is nothing more than a piece of paper or digital numbers in your account at your bank, then we're easily manipulated based upon that one thing that everybody is going after. Do you understand that? Okay. As I was searching for the message to deliver that was laid upon my heart, we're hardwired to want and attract and need and thirst after money, right? But money can't buy friends. Money will attract people who want money to be around you, but the minute that you lose it, where them friends at? Nowhere to be fucking found. Okay? Money can't buy trust. Money can't buy loyalty. Okay? Money can't buy happiness, no matter how much you have. Okay. And I'm learning that lesson. I've learned that lesson throughout my career. You know, I started making money and then I found that what made me happy was the connections I made with people on a certain level. But when I elevated out of the box that they put me in because of my money, we're no longer fucking friends. See, I never really cared about the money. I cared about being seen more than money. I cared more about inspiring others. You know, now we have a show where 2,000 people watch, but in the 8th grade and 9th and 10th grade, I used to crash the morning announcements with some random club or organization just so that I can inspire the student body. Inspiration, creativity has always done it for me. Art has always done it for me. Even broke, like I had the best time with no money. For real, gorilla style, bro. Like gassing up the little Honda that I was driving it up to Asheville to perform for these people, only getting paid like $100, $200 for the show. Like, I mean, the humbling, not broke days, because we fixed that. The humbling days of insufficient funds, really. It's coming back to me now in present day that if I would have had money back then, would I have had as much of a good time as I had? Not to say I'm not having a good time now, but money can't buy health. You know, money can't buy enjoyment. You can pay for enjoyable things, but if you don't like roller coasters, why the hell are you spending money to go to fucking Carowinds? You know. Okay. I say that to say this, like, list some things in the comment section right now that money cannot buy. Okay. Lean into those things. And what I've done is I've carved out a time where I'm not focused on compensation or paying for anything. On Fridays, I spend no money. Okay. On Saturdays and Sundays, I treat myself. And on Monday through Friday, I'm worried about working, which comes with compensation that I can spend later. We can't base our existence on something intangible that man has made valuable. Okay. We need to spend our existence in seeking peace, tranquility, God, honest relationships, and overall happiness. Okay? Because when man said money is what we need and what we need to seek, we then bank our happiness on compensation, and it should be the opposite. Okay, we should do what makes us happy, and money should flow on the back end of that. Changing your perspective in how you view money can literally change your life. And trust me, money, truthfully isn't everything. Okay. All right, with that being said, I'm about to throw this bitch to another record. I'm about to play Motherland by me because that is a song that has not gotten old yet. And I told you I get really tired of my music as soon as I create it. But this song is still probably one of my favorites on my upcoming album. What day does that album come out? Give me a whole bunch of pumpkin emojis and let me know in the comment section. And I will be right back to read you. I need a butter for me to get into you. Hey! I need a butter. I need a butter. I need a butter for me to get into you. I've never been to Africa, but I want to be a picture nice. I'm needing someone different from me. All of my friends are gone. They can take a run this down. Jealousy won't tilt my crown, so I'll block them. I have been all around. No love I have found. They cannot ever hold me down. And so the motherland I am now. I have been all around. No love I have. They cannot ever hold me down. And so the motherland I am now.
Let's get ready to rumble!
No. It's just reflected in the wrong way. I mean, it's the same thing that happens over here on the board. Y'all know the board. You know what I'm talking about?
It's really very simple. Let's check the board.
Like, I have to flip it and reverse it so that you guys see it in the right angle. And I'm not turning it around. You just have to read it backwards, bitch. That's what witches do anyway. They read backwards.
Don't you interrupt me when I start talking. So don't.
All right. So look, Tipjar is open. Code refresh. Last day you can use the code. It's also the last day that is $25 for the spiritual awakening spell. It is also $25 for the beliefs class, $5 for the tea, $5 for the bath. And some of y'all need a bath.
I'm black.
You're what? John, how come you didn't tell me you were black, you lying son of a...
When will my neighbors and I get cool? Oh, Lord Jesus. I don't see a upright card coming. Well.
Ow, do it again.
Girl,
Oh, that nigga left the scene. He fled the bitch. He left.
I can see a moment of conflict, and then I see a grudge being held by these niggas, just like that movie where they were talking about some. Y'all remember that movie?
I'm goody, goody. Run down, naughty, nah.
Okay, well, it's a movie that they be talking about some. And little girl climb from under the stairs and stuff, and it's not scary at all. Sorry, my bad, y'all. When will we move, mother? Let's see. This says winter. I think this is January, though. January 2024. I feel like there's a move there. The number 4 does show up to me, and that would be 4 months away, too. Career reading for Celeste of Weird. Hey, Celeste of Weird. How you doing? Usharika shows up upright. Usharika, that's like a Pokemon. And Reptile is upright. You are very ambitious about bringing a level of fellowship into your livelihood, and it goes well. Just make sure that you have fun in the facilitation of whatever this is. I feel like this might be an event. This could be also food is involved, so this could be Thanksgiving. If you are the facilitator of it, don't stress yourself out trying to make sure everybody else have a good time and get something to eat. Sometimes you need to worry about your motherfucking self with your damn punani. Hey, love, will my health get better? This is for Bright Eyes. Draconis. Ooh. What you got going on, friend? This is a consistent. It's not going to get no worse. That's what this says. But I also feel like there's something else that can be done to make us feel better. I'm aggravated.
You are the fire.
The fuck wrong with you, bitch? What the hell you aggravated for? Because I ain't answer your question?
Because now it's a problem.
Let me see why she aggravated. Light face shows up upright. You aggravated because, damn, my sound effect is not there. But let's just say you ain't got no money. We just had a whole conversation about this. Money don't define everything, bitch. You aggravated because you're broke. Well, we don't claim broke no more. You have insufficient funds. Go strip or something. You know, that's what you know, Beyonce did before she was in Destiny's Child.
Beyonce. You know who you really look like? You look like Luther Vandross.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Will it be good long-term relationship if I get with Jay? Julo shows up in reverse. It's a possibility. I'm gonna say it's a possibility. It's not a definite down here though, but I do feel like y'all will be together for an extended period of time. The number 2 showing to me, it's not a short period of time. This gives me 2 gears vibration at least. Okay, at least. Some of y'all need to check y'all yeast.
What the fuck?
What is yeast? I know I got to put it in this wine that my fruit trees are going to be giving me.
I'm only using what the gods gave me.
That's right, bitch. I'm making wine at the big house. Wines and oils and sage and sweet grass, and I whoop your ass. What date will I be contacted to have the interview with Kirkland and Ellis for a business intake specialist? Let's see what date it is. Wednesday of next week. There's some good news in terms of this regard, but I feel like the actual interview was going to take place Monday of the following week. This is going into the month of October. Congratulations on masturbations, bitch.
What the fuck?
Have I successfully contacted the angels? Happiness shows up upright. They hear you. You have contacted them. Now, if they're going to respond to her, yeah, look, it's an angel on this card. Yes. Yes, they will. Yeah. I don't know about y'all, but angels freak me the hell out. Okay, every time I perceive an angelic being that is not an ancestor or something that has physical form, it gives me the fucking heebie-jeebies. Now, I know I'm a Djinn spirit, and I'm not coming from hell. I'm coming from like one dimension less than what Earth is, and I'm trying to ascend. But every time an angel comes to me, it's like bright, it burns, it's too light, it's blinding, it's scary to me. And I will say this, angels have always come to me with horns and a halo. Like they're albino, they have blue eyes, and they have a halo that has like fire and horns on there. Y'all might think that that's a demon I'm perceiving, but it's really not. My perception of an angel can be different than someone else's perception of an angel. See, this is the thing. I need y'all to understand this. Our perception of entities, our perception of heaven, hell, angels, demons are all based on one person's perception. Okay. As an oracle, we can perceive energies in different ways. They're not universally perceived visually in the same regard. Okay. But because one person said, this is what angels look like, all of humanity believes that angels have wings and they're flying and shit like that. But girl, the homeless person you gave $1 to yesterday was an angel. He's reporting right back to heaven to tell God what you did. Okay, May Crenshaw, can you pull a card for me? The Djinn Bootz tarot card, these are new, so I had to look at the card, is in reverse. Absence makes the heart grow fonder is the vibration that I'm getting from this. This is a very tight connection that I feel like is being stretched at this time. And if you got a dick like mine, you won't have to stretch. It's already big. Y'all know these mosquitoes out here at this lake are acting crazy. And I know I'm about to have a whole bunch of fruit trees and trees out here. I need to get some good pesticides because bitches getting ate up. And, you know, I used to let them feast on my body and take my blood, you know, do what you need to do. But now they're carrying Lyme disease and all types of pasta P disease. And, you know, tell you and your homegirls to get some of that off.
It's upsetting me and my homegirl because we feel like, well, damn, if you can't go to what the hell could you go?
Good news, please, for Jordan, girl. Emerald shows up upright, a new methodology. I actually feel like this is a brand new car. I really do. I was about to say this feels symbolic to me as a means of transportating, meaning that you're operating differently with where you're trying to get to ambitious-wise. But this is also talking about a new motherfucking car. Come pick me up, girl. Will you and your daughter be moved to Florida by Christmas? Yeah, and you're gonna be down there eating crawfish like the Good Grief Tarot card.
I spelled Puerto Rican in this. Rican.
Go ahead and give me crawfish and scrimp emojis, bitch. I think I'm having a craving, but I'm actually gonna go to the Super G and pick up these crawfish I'm gonna release in that pond. I'm gonna pick them up in the day, okay? Because maybe I'll put some blue crabs in there too. They're getting released. That's what they're gonna do. We're gonna do a good old release, and I'm about to turn this place up. And then tomorrow I gotta go to the Lowe's. Bitch, have you ever seen a nigga bitch up in Lowe's?
Uncle Johnny made my dress that cheap spandex. She looks a mess.
Girl, I think I'm going up in the Lowe's and I got to get some hay for the trees. And I need to talk to a gardening professional to make sure I'm doing this shit right. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to put something in the ground that ain't going to grow. I put that gold in the ground and trust and goddamn do believe our money is going to grow. And yeah, you're going to be there. You're going to be in the Florida. Okay, and the reason I talked about that mosquito is because one of them bit me as soon as I went outside today on my hands, girl. They say when your hand itches, that means money coming in, girl.
Because now it's a problem.
Is my wife pregnant? Yes. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. I think she'll get a positive pregnancy test in the next 3 weeks. Will I be moving soon for Che, C-H-E? Pan shows up upright. Yep.
Oh, the breakfast.
Yep, I feel like this is before the end of the year as well. This is before baby girl eating the crawfish though. This to me feels like, whew. I feel like this the 26th of November, 2023. Okay, specific. Let's get it. Well, I get my family back. Guy Wu shows up upright. It's not going to be a fast process. And I also feel like you're going to have to take some accountability.
And then the smoke got me. I got bronchitis.
Okay. But this says that by next December, you and your family will be reunited.
I'm not gay no more.
I'm going to say next winter. It could be before December, though. Okay. I'm sorry that this is happening to you. But mistakes were made. Accountability should be taken. And then I feel like you will be honored with your children and your husband coming back. May I have a card, mother, please? And thank you for Yolanda. You have the Pharaoh showing up upright. And you also have Quarantine in reverse and Maxine in reverse. This is basically saying that you are judging yourself too harshly. Raise your hand if you have this issue. I definitely have this issue.
Rent due, lights due, car note due, insurance due.
Okay, I pick myself apart, okay, to the least common denominator until I ain't got nothing left, and then I just pretend like I didn't do it and pretend like my life is all gravy. I feel like we are going to have to go into nature. I feel like we're going to have to sit with ourselves and accept ourselves for who they are, who you are, and who we are as individuals, okay? We constantly critique ourselves because we never feel like we're good enough, and I just want to let you know that in these cards, you are good enough. Oh. Okay? Somebody over there is calling me a ham. You calling me a hot ass mess, bitch, because I will take a piece of pork and stuff it up your ass, bitch. I will stuff one of them pig feet that I cooked last night up your fucking ass.
So fuck y'all. Look at this hoe. Yeah, we know what you was from the jump, bitch.
For real. Now you gonna do that shit at Gene house. Don't come over here with that bullshit.
What kind of ham are y'all talking about? Why is everybody calling me a ham? Bitch, I'll show you ham, bitch, if that's what you want. Damn, my Montgomery Brawl ain't on there. Neither is my embezzle.
Let me hear say,
I gotta redo these sound effects anyway this weekend. So if you got a sound that you want to hear on the board, make sure you send it to my DMs.
It's really very simple. Let's check the board.
Okay, so the board back there and the board down here. It's two boards, bitch. You gotta understand what board I'm talking about. And if you watch me, you ain't never gonna get bored. Did my mother's boyfriend really try to talk to what? I think it's talk to some girl. Hold on. That's a reflux getting me. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And I take it one step further. The lust card is in reverse, so I think he got some fucking head. And I hope that girl ain't underage or nothing like that, but you asked me that, so I ain't gonna read too deep. What do I need to do to increase my income before eviction? Mezzanine shows up upright, borrow. That's what this says. This also, with mezzanine upright, this is saying that there's some guilt here for something. Did you steal something or something?
Finish her.
I feel like you're facing this because of an action in your past. Karma, this is karma, Marie. So we got to figure out how, if you want to deter it, that means you have to give selflessly. And in your current state, I don't feel like you will, but if you do, I feel like it can balance it out. Okay, so balancing your karma would assist you at this time. Or just say fuck it and take a fishing pole to the damn lake.
Go fish, nigga!
That was from my wife and kids. Who is this? Should I make a business out of my crochet hobby? Yes, you should. But the thing is, it's a confidence issue, girl. You feel like your work is not good enough to be charging for. Let me tell you something. If I felt that way, I wouldn't be right here where I'm at as of right now, bitch. No shame. No shame. Going back to the message we just talked about, you enjoy doing it. So do it and then put it on Etsy and see what happens. You might be able to change your life this way. Let me know when you do. So, like, you know, I'll put you out there and stuff like that. What's something I need to know right now for Umorbi? Moon pie. Oh, moon pie. Oh, okay, moon pie. Phantom shows up upright. Something from your past could come back and cause a problem.
Because now it's a problem.
I don't feel like this is a person as much as I feel like it might be something that you enjoy doing. To me, this gives me a cocaine vibe, but that is something that I'm 3 years and 1 month clean from. So
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like it.
But that feeling that I just got was like, I'm getting that itch. I know if I do this, it ain't gonna be good, but I'm getting that itch. And you want to know something? They said as an addict, I'm always gonna have that itch to do coke. It's so crazy because like I can even taste it in the back of my palate sometimes. And this is 3 years since I've even touched the shit. Now, mind you, earlier this year, I did re-up on some and I flushed it down the motherfucking toilet. Remember that? Squad out. Squad out. Squad out. I was going through that day. But this is something that is not good for you to bring back, but it might be something that you definitely enjoy. So stay at it, sis. We got this, okay? Jalen, what's next for me? The elder shows up in reverse. This makes me want to tell you to if any older person in your family is in the hospital, the doors might be opening for them. So I would prepare myself for bereavement, especially going into the spring. The Phoenix Tarot card shows up upright though, so you can prepare yourself for new family members to be added to your family too. The increase of family with the decrease of elder. Okay, that's good luck reading for natural beauty. Let's see. 1, 2. Okay, there's something that makes you very afraid. This reminds me of people who are afraid of public speaking. But if you conquer this task, the Duchess was hidden behind Bryce. There is limitless possibilities as to what it is that you can branch off into. I feel like facing a fear is going to increase your prosperity, and that essentially is where your luck is going to lie. Your luck lies in facing your fears, and I feel like this might be something dealing with like a fear of crowds or heights or something like that. Y'all know my damn cousin jumped out of fucking plane. This motherfucker jumped. Look, there's something that I don't ever see the need to skydive. Like, why do people do that? I don't understand. Like, I follow this dude that I did the Robert Irvine show with. You guys remember the Robert Irvine show? And if you want to see any of my television appearances, they're on the highlights of my Instagram page. But his name is Skydive Jamal, I think his name is. This motherfucker jumped out of plane like he got them eating breakfast, bitch. I don't know
the breakfast.
I don't know what that is something that I do not ever want to do. I do not ever want to bungee jump either. Y'all can have that. I don't. If I was supposed to be up there, I'd be up there. Okay, I'd be a bird, bitch. Okay, if I was supposed to, and this is my thing with cruising too. Like, if we supposed to be out there in the ocean, then I'd be a goddamn mermaid, bitch. I ain't, bitch. I'm fine where I'm at. I don't ever. I don't see the point. Like, why? I don't see the point. I don't ever want to go to space because if I was supposed to be an alien, I'd be an alien, bitch. I do think I'm an alien though, because I was, you know my adoption story and shit like that, and they can't tell me where I'm from, even though I've done a whole bunch of ancestry and shit like that. I'm just magic personified, bitch. Deal with it. But I don't see why human beings do scuba diving. Why the hell are you going down there? Our ears can't even take the pressure. What the fuck? And he looked petrified. Okay, Jonathan, don't you ever do that again. Okay, you done scared the hell out of me. I saw this shit. I didn't know what the hell I was watching, child. Okay, this is a donation from Sherelle. Hey, Sherelle, thank you. I love you. Sherelle says, she just says thank you. Oh, okay, cool. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we got our girl Bree down here. Well, I find it today. They want to know by 1 p.m. and they want me out in 4 days. So we find it out today. Tomorrow, I believe you'll find a place. Yeah. Tomorrow, yeah. Is Amanda mad at me? The king queen shows up in reverse. Disappointed. Why? People shows up right for a decision that you've made. This reminds me of when my friend dropped me for who I was dating. What a bad friend. That's an air sign trait. It's like, how are you gonna be mad at somebody for what they do for themselves? Like if you had a friend who was a cutter, I would be like disappointed, but I wouldn't like drop you for that. I feel like she's generating distance out of disappointment when it comes to you for some reason. Okay, but now I think about it, that was some bullshit. I was head over heels for this guy whose brother I ended up fucking. And it was really bad. That's when I learned that I get really love struck. Like, love strikes me very, very hard. Like, if I get love struck, bitch, I'm all about you. I'm all on you. I obsess over you. Like, shit like that does happen with me. So I've been very skeptical about who I get close to. And I stopped tricking. Kind of. Kind of. I still, I'm down for a straight. Got to do something strange for a piece of change. You know what I'm saying? Somebody rocking on your devil. One card, please. Okay, Crystal. You have Homo sapiens showing up in reverse. You've covered the insecurity that you might have had, and I feel like it's going to serve you very, very well in your life.
How you doing?
Okay. So this is something like, oh my God, I hate my freckles, and then you just started embracing your freckles. Something like that. That's the feeling that I'm getting. Good news reading, please, mother, for Denise. You have the celebrity card showing up in reverse. Humble yourself, bitch. You don't know everything, ho. hoe.
Dick do be tasting better after it come out my
Who's a hoe? Who's a hoe? I said that you's a hoe.
How you do?
Okay, well. That's it for the show because they snatched them numbers like I got them snatched Lois's wig off in that damn they have range page yesterday. However, if you do need me, you definitely got me. www.spiritsquad.org. Get your October appointments in. I'm telling you, they're gonna book up. Okay, they're gonna book up before the end of the week. Honey, that's Sunday, so you might want to go ahead and get on my schedule for October. The I Need You Now service as well as next day appointments will redrop in October. Things to look forward to. Tarot class signups will go down on Monday. Okay, and I will be teaching the class in November, so I'm excited to have a month of reverence for you guys to sign up. That's cool. And also, I had a client named Davion. We had a wonderful meet and greet in New Orleans this year, and she requested that I do 1 hour appointments again, right? Now, this is what I say. I snatched 1 hour appointments in season 5 of my show because some of y'all don't have nothing to talk about. You're just sitting up there like this, okay? I'm deciding to do next day, not next day, 1 hour appointment request. Okay. That means that you will have to request an hour-long session with me. And if I approve the request, then you can pay your money to actually sit with me for 1 hour, okay? If I don't know you and you haven't had a 5, 15, or 30-minute appointment, don't book that damn hour request. It will be denied. If you have sat with me and I know I don't want to talk to your ass for an hour, it will be denied, okay? And that brings me to my next point. If I deny your hour request, don't feel like, I don't know how I'm going to do this because I don't want people to feel like I don't want to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm figuring it out, bitch, and I will. Other than that, I'm about to play that Jezebel song again because this shit is so fire and it's in my head. I do not know how I am up moving around right now because I was drinking and headbanging in that studio till 3 o'clock in the morning. I do not like drinking anymore. And I might have to make a change because of that. On that note, let's pull a card for the weekend. God, how's our weekend going to go? Flatter half is upright. Oh, pleasant surprises are on the precipice of all of our weekends. Let me know what surprise that is on Monday. I love you guys very, very much. Shout out to my squad gang who was in the studio with me yesterday. And I am ready to chill. What am I doing with my nails? Squad, let me know. And I love you. See you later. Peace. Bye, YouTube.